Birds are trashing your patio and nothing scares them off. I put this reflector up myself and use it, and here are the top 5 things to know before you buy. Number 5 thing, this thing has a neck that bends anywhere from 90 to 180 degrees, and that changes where you can put it. I mounted mine on a patio railing and angled the head towards the roof line where the real problem was. Some reviewers noted they liked the pointing it right at the trouble spot instead of hoping the wind lined it up. A fixed spinner just sits there. This one aims like a lamp, and I bent mine almost flat against the gutter edge, and it still caught the sun every time when the wind picked up. The neck is not the interesting part though. Number 4 thing you should know before buying this spinner. The blades are not just flare mirrors, they're polygonal, a double-sided with extra blade stacked right in the head. That gives more reflection surface than a single spinning disc. The light bouncing off more angles as it turns. From the photo, you cannot tell that 2 pieces are even there. In person, it stands like a little crown above the main blades, and it flashes come from 2 heights instead of 1 plane. My neighbor Dave walked over the first week, just asked what I was throwing light across his driveway. And number 3 is the one that changed how long this thing lasts. Now, to be clear, they did send this to me as a gift a while back. We've been using it all summer long. I love it. I think you'll love it as well. Number 3, the main body is an outdoor grade aluminum, not a flimsy plastic and cheap version of this. Aluminum will not rust. It stays light enough to hang it off the thin gutter edge without pulling it down. Inside the head is stainless steel bearings, which is why mine still spins smooth after months of rain and wind instead of grinding to a stop. I left mine up through a stretch of spring storms, half expecting to have 2 C's, and it's still turning. A few buyers noted the spin head as well past the first few weeks, right where the cheaper reflectors usually quit. Number 2 thing you should know before buying this reflector, the blades come apart. You're not throwing the whole thing away if one cracks or a bearing wears down. Most reflectors like this are one piece, and once the plastic clouds up or the fin snaps off in bad weather, you toss the unit and buy another one. This one lets you pull the blade assembly off the neck and swap to a new set. I have not needed to replace mine yet, but knowing I can is the difference between buying once and buying every season. All right, number 1 is the one that actually got me, so do not skip it and stay till the end, because after that I got a bonus tip nobody warned you about. All right, number 1 thing you should know before buying this bird scare. This is the one that actually got me. It comes down with every tool you need to mount it, so there's no separate trip for screws or zip ties. I went in assuming I would be digging through my garage for hardware, the way I do for most things. They say it's easy to install on the box. Instead, everything that I was needed was actually in the bag, and I had it mounted before I even finished checking the weather on my phone. No drill required. My wife watched me get it done fast and asked if I had read the instructions this time. I had not. For the product where the whole point of getting it up before the birds show up again, that matters more than any spec on the label, you need a few free minutes and whatever wind shows up that afternoon. But here's the thing, a bonus tip coming up might save you more headaches than anything I just said. If number 1 sold you the way it sold me, go ahead and add that to your cart now. You can thank me later. All right, bonus tip. One of these is good. 2 or 3 angled differently around the same spot area is better. I put a second one up on opposite corners of my roof line, so the flashes hit birds coming from either direction. Not one line of sight. Other buyers found their best results come from pairing this with another deterrent instead of relying on one spinner alone. Since the neck bends 90 degrees, angles each unit towards a different spot, that setup keeps birds from finding one blind angle you missed. All right, guys, that's all I got. As always, there's 2 things I want you to remember. Number 1, deals fade, so go add that to your cart now. Number 2, the Product Bro is always here for you.